How to soundproof a TV room. Soundproofing your TV room is one of the best things you can do to help create a quiet and peaceful environment. You can watch movies, play video games, or listen to your favorite music without disturbing your neighbors or family. After watching this video, you will know exactly what to do today to help contain and reduce any noises and sounds even when watching blockbusters. I am sure you are aware that soundproofing can be a very costly and time-consuming project and may require experts. Luckily, this video covers the most basic methods that even a 13-year-old can do, and very cost-effective, saving you a lot of time and money. Before we go any further, don't forget to subscribe for more soundproofing videos. 1. Sound dampen the door. The reason I am starting with the door is that it is where most of the sound waves go through. Due to the fact that there are visible gaps between the door and the frame shows why it is so vital to try and close them off. Fortunately, you can easily soundproof a door without purchasing an acoustically treated one, which is a bit costly but worth the money if you really have the budget for it. One of the things you can do to seal the gaps is to install soundproofing weather strips. These are great because not only they cheap but also very effective and easy to use. After getting the weather strips, you can start immediately by measuring your door frame and cutting the strips accordingly. You can also cover your door with noise-reducing door covers, which also help insulate the room. If you are looking for a free or even more cheaper method, then you can alternatively use blankets to cover the door. It is important to make sure the blankets are thick enough. I must warn you, because this is not the best looking method, but you can use it temporarily whenever everyone is sleeping and you want to watch movies or play games. 2. Work on the walls. This is a bit tricky because the walls are already built, and most American houses have thin walls that are not acoustically treated well. There are a handful of things you can do to your existing walls to help sound dampen it, including adding a layer of drywall, using acoustic foam panels, and attaching some moving blankets. The most effective of the three is adding a new layer of drywall to help add more mass to the existing walls. It is not hard to do it, and you certainly won't need to hire any experts if you want. All you have to do is add drywall to your existing walls using green glue sound dampening sealant. This may cost a bit more than the other methods, but it works like charm and will help muffle TV noise. Green glue is great because it will significantly TV noise and vibration going and coming through the walls. Another thing you can do to reduce TV sounds going through the wall is to use acoustic foam panels. Foam panels are great if you are not looking for something permanent and the noise you are trying to contain is minimal. They are also a lot cheaper if the overall size of the room is smaller. Foam panels will lower the impact of sound waves trying to come through or escape your room. This is great because if you are living in an apartment and it is a shared wall, then you don't have to reconstruct the walls. The most basic and free thing you can do is covering the walls with blankets. Again, this is not the best option, but worth mentioning for people who are under a tight budget. You can also use bass traps to help combat low-frequency sound waves. Bass traps are essential because they help with bass noise, which is one of the most destructive sound waves and travels further than any other sounds. 3. Noise-proof the windows. Now, just like the door, windows do have a lot of gaps, and for the fact that they are made from a thin layer of glass, it makes it easy for sounds to go through. It is essential you work on the windows too, because that will help significantly. One of the best things you can do is installing noise-blocking curtains. These curtains will help absorb sounds and reduce echoes. You can alternatively create your own noise-reducing window plugs. This is time-consuming but will help you save more money. There are a lot of resources online to help you create them. If you have the budget, you can get ready-made soundproof windows online. These are costly but well-designed and worth every penny. 4. Sound dampen the ceiling. Optional. If you are looking to fully soundproof a TV or home theater, then you might want to look into sound dampening your ceiling. I recently wrote a full guide on how to actually go about soundproofing a ceiling.